Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Hurricane Country for hockey fans, as the Canes are ready to take to the ice here on EA Sports. The Lightning have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Absolutely levels them!
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Needs it over on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Radish. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Cirelli's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Tampa Bay's playing it from the side. Denies him in front. Quick feed to Jarvis. Slides the pass over to Blake. The Lightning have taken possession of their own end. Strong defensive effort. And that's picked off. Here they are on the attack. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Cirelli. And that's a great heads-up play by Chatfield. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the official's decision. The Lightning have been called for tripping on the play. Carolina's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, this top-rated power play unit gets their first opportunity to fight in this one, and man, is this ever fun to watch.
Big stop right there. Moves it quickly over to Paul. Sends it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Moves it to Roslovic. Knocked away by McDonough. The Hurricanes go to work on offense. Big-time stop.
Vasilevsky's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Takes the feed from his own end.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Chernak's back out onto the ice as we are back to even strength here. Big-time stop there.
He makes it.
Oh, off the post! The Hurricanes have it now. Gets the puck over to Jarvis. Uses the force on that hit. Picked up along the boards by Stankoven. And here at center, that's intercepted. Stalls hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's see what the officials say. Getzel's been nabbed for tripping. And he's taken down, the official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the call is.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, you wind up with a tripping call.
Setting up for the face-off with a lengthy 5-on-3 here.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
Rocked him in the open ice.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Reaches out and uses the stick. Getzel's back out onto the ice, and they will breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
The Bolts gain possession of the defensive zone. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Denied by Vasilevsky. Slides it diagonally to Chaffee. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted.
They score. The Lightning have struck first here in the opening frame, and I've really liked their game so far, and it's starting to show now on the scoreboard.
I like their game as well, James. I mean, you have to weather the storm a few times within a period. They've done just that, but they found a way to create some confidence. They're moving the puck with authority, and they find the back of the net.
He grabs the puck here at the point, and that goes wide.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Huge steal at his own end.
Carolina's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Lightning have gone up by 2 now here in period number 1.
Well, all you have to do is look up at the shot clock to recognize who has held possession in this game, James. They've been putting pucks to the net, and they've had seeing eyes.
Into the corner of the attacking area. Takes a shot. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Moves it to Radish. One-time shot, and he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. First period nearly in the books here. Hedman's moving the puck through his own zone. And there's the save on the play. Great pressure with the stick. Pass to Paul. Shot. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Tampa Bay's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Clean sheet of ice beckons, and here we go with period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Tampa Bay's got to find a way to push and continue to press like they did in the first 20 minutes, James. I mean, that was impressive. They executed on their possession and found ways to attack the net. They've got a 2-goal lead, but sometimes it's tough to replicate a first period when you're firing on all cylinders.
And a scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Tampa Bay's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Well, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. And, hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
That's blocked. Big hit. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Look out, they can create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the ice with the delayed penalty looming. Here comes the call to the official. The Lightning have been called for tripping. The Bolts have it now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away.
Carolina Canada's got to find a way to stop chasing the game, and the first thing they can do is start attacking and hounding the puck. You have to have it if you want to find a way to put it in.
Scores! Coming up clutch, short-handed. Wow!
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked him, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky. And he moves the puck back inside his own end.
Gonzalez's penalty is about to expire.
Oh, and a huge save! Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams now back to even strength.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Takes the feed.
Hagel's been fantastic tonight, James. I mean, he had the goal already and looking to contribute more.
And that somehow stayed out of the net.
Anderson's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
All alone! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
The Bolts have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Hammers it on the one-timer. Makes the save with the glove. Stuffs him again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Kucherov. Orlov's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Fires it on net. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you...
He's got a step. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out.
The Bolts looking against the half wall. Grabbed along the board by Gourde. Taken by Bjorkstrand. And he takes the feed. And that's blocked in traffic. Taken along the wall by Perlips. Slides it across. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Grabs the puck. Quick pass to Bjorkstrand. Takes it into the slot. Oh, he got all that. What a save by Anderson.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Oh, what a save in front. Feed to the middle. Can't connect the play. Feeds it on over to Gourde. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Radish. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Handles it along the blue line. Bjorkstrand's got it against the boards. Just 25 seconds to go here. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Third period is underway. I'd be curious if there's a response here because to this point, it's been simply too much to not enough. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Hurricanes are behind in this game, James, and there's only one reason, a hot goaltender. I mean, they're creating a ton of scoring chances, a lot of room on the ice. They know when to drive.
Here they come, 3 of them. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. Looks to set up at the point now. Quick feed to Radish. And that's knocked away by Kucherov. Poked away by Aho. The Hurricanes grab possession with the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. Picked up along the wall by Radish. Rocks him. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock the scores. Look at those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. When it all starts with one goal, if they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet.
Well, this is going to be one that the goaltender wants back. He's set to position, so he's making himself as big as possible. He just doesn't catch the puck as it goes low glove side.
Fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they didn't want to have an opportunity to get their tender at the net. The refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Carolina's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play, you have so much ice available, you have to forget about the shorty you gave up earlier. Listen, you got the player advantage, you got to take it.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Feeds it over. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. Chernak's got the puck. Battle along the boards. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
Hasn't been a very good one so far. Haven't even registered a shot. The tough, negated entry. They're going to have to find a way to get in and get set up.
Jostles the puck loose. Moves it quickly over to Jost. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Here's a short pass to Cirelli. Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Bulls are back to even strength here. Shuts him down.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Tampa Bay's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Great poke check on the reach. Oh, look at this. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Puts it on net from the point. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Denies him in front. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Puck grabbed by Aho. And that's broken up. The Bolts gain possession. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, my! And that one's denied. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Here's a shot. He scores! Jordan Staal!
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals. Tampa Bay's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Let's get the call.
Not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top. scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Passes it over. Denies him again. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. The Bolts cross the blue line and are on the attack. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Fires it. Stones him on the play. The Hurricanes will get their other power play unit out here as they start from their own end. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Cuts to the front. Decides to think about it. Handles the puck. Centering in front. And that shot's blocked. Blast from the blue line. Turns him away. The Hurricanes get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
James, hockey's about managing the momentum shifts in a game, and this PK unit has certainly delivered in that area. 100%. Doesn't get better than that.
Scooped up along the wall by Stankoven. Passes it to Gord. Moves it to point. Breakaway. Scores! Oh, wow! What a finisher in close!
Well, it's point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss. Well, he typically doesn't miss when he's in close quarters, James. He always amazes me that how quickly he can get that shot off, especially when the goaltender is close to you, cutting down the angle. He's got pinpoint accuracy.
Tampa Bay's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Centering feed! And it carries off a swing in front of the net. And a great save!
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And that's intercepted by Blake. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Jostled off the puck. Good read with the stick to break that up. Fires it. Oh, and it goes off the glove, and he keeps it out. Gets in the lane with the body. And now it's grabbed by Chernak. Moves the puck over to Gensel. All alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
What a steal in his own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Cheryl, there's an old saying, confidence is key.